While college cheerleading has been part of football for more than 100 years, the NFL did not incorporate cheerleaders into the mix until the Baltimore Colts did it in the 1950s. It wasn't until the 70s, however, when professional cheerleaders made it into the national spotlight with the arrival of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Here's how it happened. The Cowboys first experimented with cheerleaders, which was not a great idea, in the 60s. With the NFL increasing in popularity due to its television exposure, Dallas Cowboys general manager Tex Sharman, who had an extensive background in television, envisioned a blend of cheerleaders and football action, which would provide a perfect entertainment experience for fans. Early in the 1960s, Sharman hired professional models to walk along the sidelines, thinking the attractive women would appeal to men, but it failed miserably. A year later, Sharman came up with a second idea. He hired local male and female high school students from the Dallas-Fort Worth area to become Cowbells and Bows, a co-ed cheerleading squad that supported the team. It was technically a cheerleading squad, but Schramm felt something was missing. In 1967, he finally figured it out. In a game of the Cotton Bowl against the Atlanta Falcons, a local stripper named Bubbles Cass generated a buzz in the stands as she walked up and down the stairs, provocatively, dressed, toting cotton candy in each hand. Schramm spotted Cass and immediately imagined a cheerleading squad dressed in similar attire. The next season, the Cowboys dropped the men and the name, and it would be an all-female squad and would be called the Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders, recruiting new members each and every season. In 1972, 7 women who had spent the summer perfecting their routines at a training camp with Waterman made their debut and were the first to appear in Texas Stadium wearing the now iconic and more revealing star-spangled uniform. The women were a huge hit with the fans. The Cowboys cheerleaders quickly became fan favorites at home with Dallas fans. They had not yet been exposed to a national television audience. That all changed on a Monday night game in 1975 when the Cowboys hosted the Chiefs. One particular cheerleader caught the director's eye with a camera trained on her much of the game. Eventually, the cheerleader noticed. She responded by flirting, posing, and even winking at the camera. It was one of the defining moments in the squad's history. Several weeks later, something similar happened, but it proved to be much more significant because it happened at the Super Bowl. With more than 70 million people watching, this time the camera focused on another cheerleader who also played up to the camera and winked. After that famous wink, the squad went on to be featured on posters and regularly appeared on television, including a made-for-TV movie in 1979 called The Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders. It received 48% of the national television audience. The squad has continued to grow in popularity through the years, appearing on calendars as well as entertaining U.S. troops around the world in the USO tours. And in 2006, the squad debuted its own reality television series, Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders, making the team. It's been quite a journey for the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders in the last 50 years, and the squad's popularity shows no signs of waning anytime soon. And to think, it all started because of a man named Tex and a woman named Bubbles.